Mr. Neeson, what was it like recording the role of Aslan in the film?
It was very interesting, and it was also a little frustrating because I wasn't on location
Mm-hmm.
with the kids.
Right.
I only really got to meet them at these premieres or press junkets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I did work very closely with Andrew Adamson, the director of the first two films.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Apted, as you know, did the third. And they showed me paintings of computer mock-ups of what this Aslan was going to be like, you know. So we played around with various vocal ranges that Andrew was happy with. We say, okay, that vocal range is what we need for the lion. But we played a lot, you know.
Okay. Okay. Do your kids watch them?
They do, yes. They're big fans.
Mm.
My eldest boy, in fact, he turned me on to the novels. I hadn't read them as a kid, which I'm ashamed about because C.S. Lewis, the author of the books, is from Belfast in the north of Ireland, which is very close to where I was brought up.
Okay.
And I wasn't aware of them at all as a kid. I was more interested in Laurel and Hardy and
Yeah.
B-movie westerns and
Right.
matinees on Saturdays, you know.
And your career, has it impacted it at all doing the Narnia films, or?
I'm not aware of the impact. I enjoy doing them. I do quite a number of documentaries, voiceover work back in the States, which I'm particularly proud of. I love doing that sort of work. You know?
Yeah.
And I did radio plays a lot when I was living here in London in the early 80s. I did quite a number of BBC radio work.
That led to like Ponyo, or would you do any more animation or anything?
I would. Ponyo I was wrong for,
Mm.
I have to say. My voice wasn't right for that character. But it was thrilling to do it. But now that I see the movie, it's like, no, my voice isn't right for that thin guy, that creation. It just didn't sit well with me at all. They should have got some other actor to do it. But still, I was glad to do it. But if I was looking at it now, I'd have to say I would recast that voice. I wasn't right for it.
Gotcha. Now you've worked with people like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas in the past. If they offered you a role in Indiana Jones 5, would you take it?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely. I would.
That'd be great.
As long as Harrison was going to do it, you know?
Right, and I'm sure that he will. What's been your favorite project that you've worked on?
I have to say it's Michael Collins. It's still my favorite because he's a fellow Irishman and he was a very controversial figure, and still is actually. But he was one of the founding fathers of the modern Irish Republic.
Mm-hmm.
And it took us 12 years to get the financing together to tell that story. So that is a particular favorite. Schindler's List, of course, is.
Right.
There's two or three others, but Michael Collins is still my one, you know.
Nice. Any chances of a sequel to the A-Team?
We're hoping.
Okay.
Yeah. I was talking to the head of the studio the other night, and obviously they'd have to do their dollar figures and crunches and see how the DVD's coming out, I think, in a couple of weeks' time.
Right.
We'll see how that sells in these very troubled fiscal times that we're going through. But certainly Bradley and Charlton and Rampage and myself, we're all up for doing a sequel, yeah, if it can happen, you know.
Mm-hmm. Any final thoughts?
Well, I've got a movie coming out in February of next year, produced by Joel Silver. It's called Unknown, with January Jones and Diane Kruger. So it's a very good thriller. I just saw it the other night.
Excellent.
Should I say it myself? It's actually a really cool movie.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Thank you.